Listener Alicia Y wrote, I recently discovered the Korean library here in Sydney, and they have a generous repository of Korean books. What better way to revive my rusty Korean than to actually try reading some books? I know this is embarrassing, but I've never touched a Korean storybook in my life, so I don't quite know where to start. Do you or the OFD team have any book or genre recommendations for someone with intermediate Korean language proficiency? Oh, Alicia Y, you are modest. We've seen your Korean written messages, and I think you're beyond intermediate. Definitely, we were scratching our heads with this one. OFD team, we all pulled our heads together and had some suggestions like webtoons or manhwa. Yes, an illustrated piece of literature is always going to be so much easier for, contextual cues, especially when there's a lot of slang going on, that as there is wont to be, especially with webtoon publications, but does give you a really good feel for the written language. I was thinking of novels. I know someone who has intermediate English language proficiency and decided to start reading with their young children, young adult books. Like reading it together. Percy Jackson's the first one that comes to mind. It's perfect. It's like junior high school level, reading level, and yet totally enjoyable storylines for an adult, right? That would be my start. I'm going to open this up to our listeners as well. Hey, listeners out there who have much more proficiency in Korean literature in general, what would your recommendations be for Alicia Y?